Hey guys, thank you for coming by my channel, Snezhana's Life. I am Snezhana. If you are new, welcome and thank you for checking me out. If you are returning, hi, and also thank you. I always like to see my returning people. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out and see what kind of scary video Slaptam has for us. This is the first time I'm watching it, so this is all new for me, but yeah. I wanted to grab one more video and watch it with you guys before I had to go get my kid from school. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
You're about to witness some of the scariest videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
Some of this.
Imagine having a conversation with someone only to later realise the person you thought you were talking to was never actually there. In this bizarre video posted to Facebook by Smug Puppy, we see a man who believes he's having a conversation with his daughter. Take a look.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, put it there.
Did you guys see that? His shirt, it's like someone pressed against his shirt, right? I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it's like the door just randomly opens by itself. Like, no thank you.
Yeah, you can have it, it's up to you.
The video's description says the man's daughter had left the house to get something for dinner from the freezer located in their garage. However, in a bizarre turn of events, the man thinks she re-enters the house before she actually does.
We'll go to the toilet then. I need a pee, it's alright, I've had too many Diet Cokes. Can I have some of this? There you go.
She supposedly tells him that she couldn't find what she was looking for in the garage, so he offers her something from the fridge.
No? Well, I've got some in the fridge. You can have that. We'll go to the toilet then. I need a pee, it's alright, I've had too many Diet Cokes.
The man's daughter then says she's going to use the bathroom, to which he replies don't be long because he needs to use it too.
Don't be long, because I need one.
The dog is just chilling right there.
A short time passes before the bathroom door opens.
Oh, thank you. Okay, now put it there.
See?
All the while, the man is actually speaking to nobody. In fact, if you pay close attention to the clip just after the bathroom door opens, the man's shirt moves unusually.
Okay, now put it there. Yeah, you can have it, it's up to you.
It's almost as though something invisible brushes past him.
Yeah, you can have it.
Then, just as the man enters the bathroom, the food he placed on the bench also suddenly moves. A while later, the man emerges from the bathroom and walks towards the door where he sees his actual daughter returning from the garage with a package of food. The two then have a confusing conversation as the man attempts to explain what's just happened.
I've just got it out of the fridge, you daft fucker.
You daft fucker.
I've just got it out of the fridge for you.
Dad, I've just come back from the freezer to get some pork.
You said you didn't have any down there.
What? What are you going on about?
I've just had a conversation with you about it. Are you
What?
joking,
Are
aren't
you
you?
you're taking the piss? You're taking the piss.
Ah,
What?
this.
I haven't had a conversation with you. I've just been down to the freezer.
The video's description suggests the man might have been having a conversation with a doppelganger. A doppelganger is an eerie and often unsettling lookalike or twin of a living person. The word comes from the German noun literally meaning double walker. In folklore and mythology, encountering one's doppelganger is generally considered a harbinger of bad luck or an omen of impending doom. Unlike a mere twin or a body double, a doppelganger is said to embody the essence or spirit of the person it resembles, sometimes mimicking behaviours, thoughts, or even emotions. The concept has fascinated humanity for centuries, sparking stories that range from identity theft and mistaken identity to more supernatural elements such as an entity from another dimension. Whether rooted in psychological phenomena or the realm of the paranormal, the doppelganger remains a subject of both fear and fascination. The peculiarity of this video is that the daughter's doppelganger seems only visible to the dad.
Can I have some of this? There you go. Don't be long, because I need one. Oh.
Oh, it's
So then,
weird.
what do you think this could be? Could it really be a doppelganger, or is it all just a clever hoax? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below.
Something's going on. But what?
Uploaded to Reddit by user DietAltruistic6826, this photo has caused quite a stir on the social media platform. According to the poster, the picture was taken in a church parking lot while the photographer was waiting for a fireworks display to begin. They believe that the figure that's being captured looks like a ghostly bride, and looking at it, it's easy to see why. The figure appears to be wearing a long, white dress with its head covered by a veil. The image of a ghostly bride wandering forlornly in a tattered wedding gown is a haunting motif that transcends cultures and time. Often tied to tales of love gone awry, betrayal, or tragic accidents, these spectral brides are said to haunt the locations of their misfortune. Could this photo show the ghost of someone who met an unfortunate end on this very spot? Perhaps this is their way of reaching out from the beyond.
Ones who are frustrated with thinning lips, the ones who want to get rid of those vertical lines around their mouth, and even the ones who are just looking.
This next video, posted to Reddit by Facamp, shows something rather mysterious. Take a look. While brief, the footage appears to show a strange mist-like substance waft past the camera.
That's creepy.
The person who posted the video, once a skeptic, began to notice strange events after moving into the house. Initially dismissing them as inconsequential, their view changed upon seeing this eerie footage that was captured at around 2 AM. They further point out that they've eliminated usual suspects like glare from the TV or airflow from heating vents as the cause of the mysterious occurrence. Additionally, they mention that the house has a history of a previous death, the landlord's best friend. The poster decided to upload this footage to Reddit in an attempt to get some answers. This is certainly a strange clip, one that's not easily explained. So we'll throw this one over to you, the audience. What do you think this bizarre mist-like substance could be? Is it paranormal, or is it something else entirely? Let us know down below. Continuing on from the previous video, this clip shows another strange event caught on camera. This footage was uploaded to Reddit by user SnooBunnies2725, who says they were in the process of cleaning out properties belonging to their late father-in-law, a hoarder who was recently killed in a drunk driving accident. This footage was captured when a Ring camera's motion detector was triggered in one of the houses.
Why is it moving like that?
It shows a light anomaly that appears to change shape as it ascends, then eventually descends towards a box that the poster's wife had been organising earlier. While the poster is generally skeptical of such phenomena, they found this particular occurrence strange and are seeking opinions on what it might be. The wife believes it might be her late father checking on the moved items. While the light is certainly strange, especially at first glance, one astute viewer noticed that its movements resemble those of a spider. The shape moves slowly as it ascends before rapidly descending to the floor as if attached to a web.
I believe that.
When small creatures like bugs and spiders get too close to the lens of a security camera, they have a tendency to look blurry and sometimes transparent. So what do you think this footage actually shows? A ghostly orb or just simply a spider? Let me know your take on this one down below. Graveyards are often considered creepy due to their direct association with death and the unknown aspects of what lies beyond life. This photo was sent to the Slaptam community page over on Facebook by Carl Gonsalves. It was captured while he was walking through an old graveyard at night time, just as he heard what sounded like footsteps coming from behind him.
Looks like a boy.
Gonsalves claims to have a knack for taking creepy photos, believing this isn't the only ghost picture he's captured. However, despite the poster's insistence on its authenticity, the image has divided opinions online. One viewer said it looks like a woman in a dress holding something in her arms, yet another thought the figure was actually just a headstone.
Really?
So, take another look at the photo and let me know what you think it actually
Pretty
shows
bright
in the
if it's a
comments down
headstone,
below.
right?
Before we get to that number one spot, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. A few years ago, an anonymous dock worker going by the username Stev Goldhound posted a very eerie story along with a photo to Imager. In 2014, an old Navy frigate was brought in to be decommissioned at the dock. Strict procedure sees the boat stripped of sensitive materials and thoroughly documented. The dock's foreman, known only as John, entered the boat and took photos of every room. The vessel had no power, so John walked into every room lit only by his torch. He'd turn his torch off,
scary.
snap the pic with a flash and move on. Hundreds of photos were taken documenting every square inch of the boat. He emailed the photos to his superior, who immediately rang him and asked him who's the guy with the axe. Confused, John didn't know what he was talking about. The boss forwarded back the photo. Here you can see what looks to be a man holding an axe at the rear of the Crossway Alley.
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. No.
John was shocked as there was no other personnel on board the ship. Here's the photo brightened and zoomed in.
It almost looks like he doesn't have a face, you guys.
As it was a military ship, the police were immediately called, but after a thorough search, no one was found on board.
That's creepy.
There was no other way onto the ship, and the gangway leading to the entrance of the boat was monitored by CCTV 24/7. There was no evidence of anyone entering or leaving the ship. So how is it possible that someone brandishing what looks to be an axe was hiding on board this old military vessel? Given that there was only one heavily monitored entrance onto the boat and that the police didn't find anyone on board, many viewers believe that this is a ghost. Perhaps someone that lost their life on board the old
Creepy.
military vessel. The dock worker who originally posted the photo claims to be a skeptic and doesn't know what to think. He's hoping it's pareidolia and not the spirit of some maniac holding an axe.
It looks pretty, realistic.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but if you guys were taking pictures on a boat and it was dark and you're clicking away and you found something like that, what would you think? Would you think that that was a ghost, a human, or pareidolia? Where you think you might see something, but it's not there? You know what I mean? For me, that looks so real that it doesn't even look like a ghost. The face looks weird though, but I don't know. That's just creepy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I gotta go get my kid from school, so I gotta hurry up, get ready. I'm curious to see what your guys' reactions are to this video. What did you think about that? About what happened in the video? I'm curious about the light, because that does look like a spider. Now that he saw that, That makes more sense because the way that the light thing moved, like it literally looked like it had tiny little arms, right? And the doppelganger, that's a trip, dude. I've seen quite a bit of ghost videos, and that's the first time that I have seen anything that resembles with the doppelganger, if I can talk right. And then the guy was just as surprised when his daughter, you know, was coming up and was like, "Hey, here's the meat," and he was like, "What?" That blew my mind. I'm just like, wow, like he literally saw it in his mind, and you can see stuff moving around, right? I don't know. I think that'd be kind of hard to like fake, right? Anyways, curious to see what you guys think. Comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye bye.